Hello, everybody. We're gonna play Demon Bluff. It's been a while since I played it, so hmm. There's a puka and a puppeteer. If it's evil but cannot lie, corruption. Okay, let's see here. Knight, dizzy. There are no corrupt characters. I find that hard to believe. Puka is 3 cards away from closest evil. If this is the puka, then 1, 2, 3. Then you would be truthful. So that's not. In any case, this is probably good, I think. And you could be a liar, but at any case, I don't know. Hmm. Either way, you're definitely suspicious. Bombardier, the puppeteer is. This is true. I don't see a clone, so I'm gonna assume this is lying. Yeah, because this seems to be the only true scout. So this is the truthful puppeteer, and this must be, well, if there's no corrupted characters, you're telling the truth, which means this must be not lying. I am dizzy. What if you're the drunk? Um, hmm. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. So this must be true then, right? Or you're drunk. Hmm. Let's see. One, 1, 2, 3. But then why are you dizzy? I guess this could be drunk, and this is truthful. But if this is truthful, this would be puka, and you would be corrupted, which means that's impossible. Which means you're the drunk and you're the puka. I think. I think this is the answer. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Let me see. There's a poisoner and a ba and a drunk. 6 is good. What's 6? 2 or 6 is poisoner. Right? What's 2? It's a druid. Well, there is a wretch in game, but there's only one outcast, which means one of the 3 outcasts actually exists. Well, whatever. Let's open everything first. Let me see here. There's 2 druids. They could be doppelgangers, both of them. Hmm. But why is this person dizzy? Let's see. 6 is good. Okay, what if you're poison, this is poisoner? But then you would be telling the truth. No, 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 that doesn't make sense. What if this is ba? This is corrupted, this is poisoning. Or something. Or maybe you're drunk. I don't know. Let me see. Is that possible? You could be telling the truth and this is just a drunk. Yeah. Equidistant. Equidistant. I am dizzy. How do I know? If I kill you, I wouldn't know if this person's lying. Whatever. Okay, so this person is telling the truth, and this must be true. Hmm. Okay, the only problem is this could be Ba, right? Are you Ba? Let me think. Let me see. Are you corrupted, right? Or maybe this is corrupted. Okay, let's say this is corrupted and you're truthful, then this is bad. Okay, how about this? Tell me if you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. So let's put a notice on that. Is there how do you mark there? Oh, 5. Right. Let's see. So you're lying. But why are you lying? Is the question. Because you're drunk. Okay. Okay, so now I just need to use you and figure out if there is drunk. You're not lying, which means it's one of you. It's one of you. It's definitely one of you. If you're Ba, this would be corrupted. But if Yorba, this would be corrupted. I don't know. Who's the Ba here? Is this Ba? I don't know. Who is the Ba here? Eeny, meeny, miny. I think you're Ba. Whatever. I don't know. I just couldn't decide. I was a knight. You're lying. Anyways, oh yeah, this is a Lidis game. I should probably flip it like this. One evil adjacent to me. There's no corruption, I think. Let's just get you. Okay, what's this? Both sides are equally evil. Okay, 2, 8, or 9. So if I just do this, well, damn. Okay. I'll have to figure this out. Let me see. 2 or 8 or 9. Okay. Imagine there's a circle here. Basically, this is a circle of who could be bad. Anyways, there's only one outcast. No, there's two outcasts. Okay, so it's either Plague Doctor or Doppelganger, and I don't know what it is. Hmm. I'll just imagine there's a circle here, but basically, I need to know what is this. Okay, it's corrupted. Okay, so there was a Plague Doctor. There's no Doppelganger. Okay. How about this? 7 is lying. That's truth. Both sides are equally evil. 2, 8, or 9. One evil is adjacent. What is this? Damn. Okay. 3 is evil if 7 is corrupted. Hey. You're not lying actually. Which means you're the liar. Yeah. Okay. Let's check. 2 cards away from closest evil. I don't know. Let me think. You're lying, definitely, but I'm not sure. If I kill you, I could be 2 cards away from closest evil. 3, 5, 7. Which means an outcast, right? But there's only one outcast. Which means you're lying. Or this is a fake. A doppelganger? Really? A doppelganger? Where? Where's the doppelganger? I don't see a doppelganger, so you're definitely lying. Okay, so there's a liar here, which means I need to use it here. 2 is evil if 7 is corrupted. Okay, let's see here. I already knew that you were corrupted. Okay, so why are you lying? It's because you're near Puka or you are Puka yourself. Okay, you're lying as well. How about this? I'll try it on the dead body. Oh, it works. Which means... Okay. Alright, that was pretty interesting. Alright. Let's pick something else. No evils adjacent to me. Okay. I am good. I am good. Okay, so you're not... Well, you could still be near Puka. Like, if this is Doppelganger, this could be... Actually, never mind. You can never be lying. Actually, you could be lying. But you can never be Puka. That's right. You could never be Puka. Anyways, they're good. You could be Puka, but I'm not sure. Let's think about this. So you could if you're doppelganger, you could be drunk actually. Yeah, it's probably no doppelganger game, definitely. Okay, so it's a doppelganger game, and you're saying no evils adjacent to you, which means either you're corrupted and this is Puka, or yeah, if you're corrupted, yeah, that would be lying. So I'm 2 cards away from closed evil. 3 or 5 is witch. There's no witch, so you're also lying. I already know that. Honestly, it's looking kind of dicey for you. Right here. Let's see here. 1, 2, or 8. Is there... It's a Chancellor game. Okay. 1, 2, or 8. Let's open you guys first. I cured 2 corruptions. I mean... Is that true? Is that even possible? No, that's not possible. I don't think that's possible. There's no way. There's no way that's possible. Let's think about this some more though. That's impossible. That's impossible. That's impossible. Yeah. Let's check you. Not corrupted. Okay. You're fake. Let's think about this some more though. 1, 2, or 8. Okay, that's true. Alright, that's good. So I can use you. Chancellor is one card away from closest evil. If you are Chancellor, you would be telling the truth. Which means this is the Chancellor. Yeah, exactly. Anyways. Druid. 357. Okay. Let's check 357 first. Oh, okay. It's double jester. Why is there two jesters? Because it's a shaman game, right? Okay. Anyways, you're real. Okay, why is there so many copies? There's two jesters. Okay. How do I go draw mode again? I think it was tab, right? Or space, yeah. Okay, so there's this, and this. Okay, so how am I gonna figure this out? 357. Well, there is one evil among 357. Or you're lying. If you're lying, then it's 1, 6, or 4. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so 357 contains villager, outcast, and minion. It could be Ba and Shaman, and this is the drunk, right? But then you would be telling the truth. No, 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 no. So this is impossible to be drunk, is what I'm hearing about. Anyways, let's just see what the results are if I do this. There is one evil. Okay, so one of you is lying. Okay, so there's a one liar here, which means you're not lying, which means you're good. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So now I just need to know who's telling the truth. And this should be pretty easy. I just need to select the liars. There are no outcasts. Correct. And then do this again. There are no outcasts. I believe that because you're not real, right? You're not real. Shit. They were real. But you're fake. Definitely. Alright, so if there's no outcasts there, that must be true. Equidistant. That's not true at all. Which means I kill you, and then I realize that this is telling a lie. Alright. Okay, left side is more evil. Let's just open like that. And it skipped. Why did it skip here? Wow. It's because you're lying. Okay, whatever. 4 is a real dreamer. Well, if I know that 4 is a real dreamer, that's gonna be real useful. That's... Eh? I'm pretty sure this is fake, but I'm not sure. Huh. I was a confessor. I'll just kill you. Okay. Okay, so now Lilith is so quiet. Now we're left with Twin Minion and Puppeteer. This doesn't seem to be a lie because there's a lot of freaking evils. I really think that's not a lie. Anyways, no, I don't think. I think that could be drunk. Yeah. Anyways, let's just kill you. Okay. And then let's ask Puppeteer. Okay, you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. Which leaves you. Wow, you're not the bad guy. Okay, so something's weird here, but you're definitely not lying. So that means you're the only option left. What were you? I think you were loose if you. Oh my god, it was the real bombardier. All right, that almost got me. All right. 3, 4, or 8. Okay, let's open you guys first. Well, at least 5 or 8. Huh. There are two empresses. That's not good. You know what? Let's just kill one of you. Okay. Now this is the truth. Okay. Hmm. 2, 5, or 8. Well, this could be a liar, but I'm not sure. Let's just do this. There is drunk. You're lying. And I lost. Okay. Ah, 4, 6, or 8. Hmm. Well, okay. Let's do this again. I'll be more faster this time. There's two hunters. They could be both be telling the truth. I think they're both good. Yeah, there's a shaman in game, so and there's no other option here. So there is a shaman in game. 6 was affected by an evil. How could they be affected by an evil? There's no other. So 5 is default lying, but there's no other way on why you're lying. So let's just kill you. Okay. So what else? 1 is good. 4 is a real hunter. You could be lying. Actually, no, you cannot be lying. Yeah. So that means you're all good. And this isn't gonna say, yeah, you're lying though. And now I just need to find a ba. Hmm. Okay. See you. Let's just open cards. 2 is a real poet. Okay. Let's just use you. Okay, you're real. Huh. How useful. Cured 1 corruption. Well, that could be real. That could be true. Yeah, that could be true. So is this real? Oh, you're fake. That's so sad. Oh, is this real? Yeah, it's real. So this is the doppelganger pair. Okay. Which means something's up with this. I guess I'll just kill you and you. Alright. 6, 8, or 9. 7, 8, or 9. I'm gonna ask this first. 5 is lying, apparently. How about this? 3 is lying. Okay, well, let's see. Okay. Well, if I open this, I'm gonna die, so. Huh. Alright, let's just question 6, 8, 9. Tier 9 is a minion, that's true. 2 is a real bombardier, I will never know. But if that's the real bombardier, then this could be Chancellor. How annoying. But if you're finding the Chancellor, then you're not really referring to 7, which means you're lying. Exactly. Oh my god. Which means this really is Chancellor. Okay. Yep, that was pretty simple to understand, actually. Yeah. 3 is a real alchemist. Okay. I was a baker. Nope, you're not. Okay. Puppeteer is nope, you're lying. Let's just kill you. Okay, that was a good guy. 106 is puppet, that's true. 9, 1, and 6 are telling the truth. 3 is a real alchemist. That could be lying. Let's just kill you. And then where's Lilis? Lilis is 2 cards away from close. Yeah, I don't think you're telling the truth. Let's just kill you. And then 2 is good. Are they good? They're saying something weird. So 6 is evil. Okay. Hmm. I think this is the liar, but let me test. There are no outcasts. Okay, there are no. Let's just test everything else. Okay, there's a wretch. There's 2 plague doctors. Wait, what? Okay, so one of them is the poisoner, definitely. Okay, so. Okay, so. If that's the poisoner. Okay, so one of them is the poisoner, which means these should be relatively fine. You know what? Actually, I'll ask you. 6 is not corrupted. Okay. You're telling the truth, which means you're the poisoner. Yup. 4, 5, or 6. Okay, let's open you. There is no doppelganger. One of these is definitely lying. Hmm. Yeah, one of you has one evil. Let me see. Hmm. Counterclockwise. 4, 5, or 6. You're not lying, actually. You're telling the truth. I actually believe in what you're saying. It's likely true. I think you're lying. I think you're lying, actually. I'm one card away. Well, this is definitely not Puka, at the very least. So, but you're lying then? Wait a second. How are you? Let's just do this. Okay, so you're good, but 4, 5, 6, huh? Are they all good then? Let's do this. Yo, okay, that's interesting. Okay, 4, 5, or 6 again. Wow, you guys really like 4, 5, 6, huh? Okay, so if this is corrupted, there's no way. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, so we have two useful slayers. 4, 5, or 6. Sure. Okay. Oh my god, you liar. Alright. Let's just get somebody else. Okay, so I can use the jester. Okay. 4, 5, 7. There you go. 4, 5, 6, 7 has two evils. Okay, fine. Let's just keep a note of that. Two. Okay. Does it really have 6, 7 evils? Okay. How about this? 5, 6, 8. So 7 is default evil. I think you're not lying, actually. 5 is evil. 3, 5. You're not lying, actually. So that means who else should I check now? 2 is good. Well, you guys could both be lying. So let's check. There's one evil. What? 2, 8, 9 has one. Oh, you're a truthful puppet. Wow. Okay. I did not expect that. Okay. So there you go. So that's why. Hmm. 1, 5, or 8 is okay. Let's just open you guys. 2 or 7. 7 is a witch. Okay. Let's just. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so counterclockwise. 2 or 7 is witch. It could be. Could be. Or you're lying, fire. Or you're lying. 1, 5, or 8. Or you're drunk. Hmm. Let's just test it. Okay, so there you go. So it's either 3 is telling the truth and 5 is evil, which would mean okay, let's just assume what if these are good and you're the liar, which means you're telling the truth, which means this has to be bad and this has to be good. Okay, let's test that theory. 0 evils. I did not expect that. It's just okay. So you're lying. Okay, you're lying, which means one of you is bad, which means this is good. Okay, so one of you is definitely bad. Okay. You said 4, 5, 6 has 0 evils, which is true, actually. Which means you're not lying. Which means you're bad. Yep. There's only one pair of evil. I'm gonna use this to this. 5 is lying. No, they aren't, I think. Oh, wait, how? What do you see? Do you know if this person's lying though? I don't know. I don't know if Judge can see. I don't think 3 is lying. Wait, oh, that's yeah. All right. I'm the original baker. There's two fortune tellers. This could be real. Okay, they're both real, I think. Which means you're fake. And this could be fake too, actually. Well, I don't know. Fortune teller too. Okay, so one of you fortune tellers is lying. How about you? What? Okay, so you're both telling the truth, which means this is lying. Okay, poisoner is 2 cards away. I am 4 cards away. Okay, let's just open this. I want to see. Um. Okay, so I can use this thing. 5 is saying the truth. Five is saying the truth. You're gonna say 1 is telling a lie. 5 is saying the truth. Okay, let's just assume that this person's saying the truth. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be useful, I guess. I was a bard. Okay. 7 is saying true. No, you're lying, definitely. Ah, you're so annoying. Damn it. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I can survive this. I can survive this. Okay, let's just do this. There are no outcasts. Okay, you're telling the truth. 7 is good. I'm not sure about that. This could be like a puppet, and this is the puppeteer. But who's the puppet? You're not the. You're not. This is bad. Let me think about this. The poisoner is 2 cards away from closest evil. This could be very well the truth, which means the puppet has to be in. Okay. Evils are adjacent to each other. Let's just do this. Twin minion. What? I don't think that was the twin minion. How about this? This? I mean, could be, I guess. Let's test it. Hey, you're legit. Thank you. 1 card away from close evil. Okay, you're legit too. Okay. Evils are not next to each other. This is true as well. Yep. Um, Closest evil is clockwise. No, it's not. It's kind of like equidistant. No, actually. Hmm. Actually, this could be real. Basically, you're saying 4 or 5. So, anyways, I just need to prove if this is. Yeah, you're also okay. Okay, so that leaves you or you. The thing is, though, I don't know what 6 was. Yeah, I can't risk it. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so 6 was the bombardier, the real bombardier. Okay, 6 is good. Wait, what? There is no way this is real. Okay, so you're poisoner. Okay. Okay, if I open this, is this just gonna say, okay, there we go. Is 8 saying, okay, you're lying. Obviously, okay, thank you. Okay, so you're lying. Actually, you can't be good. I'll just say you're lying. That's all I know. Okay, so I should open this now. Damn, I can't use the ability. Whatever. Okay, so this is the thing. Twin card. Twin minion is 4 cards. I don't know. This seems like a lie. This seems like a lie, actually. This is the biggest lie I ever heard. But I wanna see if no, you're just wow. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Six is a real druid. There are no outcasts. I think this is the biggest lie. I think this is Puka. Chancellor is not him. Okay. 5 is no, that doesn't help at all. I'm original baker. Where's the chancellor? Oh, you're the chancellor. Yep, you're definitely the chancellor. Okay, one is good, three, five, or nine. I'm just gonna let five die. No, I'm just gonna let five die. God damn it, I can't let five die. Okay, I don't think you're real. Okay, I think you're fake. There you go. And I think this nine is fake too. Never mind. Both sides are equally evil. Okay, fine. One of the architects is actually both of them are real. One of them is just corrupted. So you're corrupted, and it's actually both sides are equally evil. See, it's that easy. I just figured it out. Yeah, both sides are equally evil. One or two is a twin minion. One or two is a twin. Oh, I think that's real. But I definitely think I should check if this is real. Okay, so that's the real bombardier. Closest evil is clockwise. I think this is real. Yeah. Yeah. Your line, your puppets. Okay, let's just test you. Wow, that's right. One or two is twin minion. One, five, or six. You're not even pointing to a single outcast. Okay, let me see. Um, you're real. This is likely fake. Okay, so you're right. So this is fake. One, two, or five. Eight is good. So basically it's two. I think it's two, yeah. There you go. Two, four, or five. Okay, so that's good. You're gonna say doppelganger. Okay. And how about you? So basically you're saying seven is evil. Well, it's one of you guys, so ah, never mind. It's six. Alright. Three, five, or seven. Okay. Let's check everything first. That's wretch. There should be two outcasts. Okay. That's the two outcasts, I think. Or this is the minion and a drunk faked as an outcast again. Three, five, or seven. Yeah. Let's just. There's only one pair of evil. Let's just kill you. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're corrupted because that's poop. I don't know if you're evil though. Let me see. I think you're good. You're probably good. Yeah, you're all good. This one is also good. How about you? You, but everybody's good, so you're fake. Yeah, there you go. It's one. Let me see. Five, six, or seven. You know what? I'm just gonna. Yeah, okay, I believe you. Okay, so who's the evil here? Is it like a drop thing? Or why are they saying the same thing though? How suspicious. It's probably. I see. Well, that was a pretty fun game of Demon Bluff. Now, time for the next game. Alright, let's just play this instead. Institute for Livestock Replication? I don't know what this is. Does this even have sounds? Don't tell me this is silent. Wait. Wait, this really is silent. Okay, whatever, fine. Upgrades are and technology for your farm can be purchased below. Press this big button. Sell wool from your clone farm here. What the? What a cute sheep. But it's so silent. Like seriously. Hmm. It's way too silent. Okay, so I sold it. So now what? I don't get it. What is this? Do I just keep on pressing this, or do I sell this? What is this? Scares up to 5 hawks? What is this? Adds one space bills? Do I just buy this, or what is this? Do I just buy this? What does it even do? Sell button to. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna buy it. So, oh, do I just press this? Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk about my day. Let me think. So I was busy walking along the street, and then I found this cute little cat, I guess. And the cat, well, its fur was kind of like, disheveled, I guess. You could say it was like a stray, you know. It didn't really have a great color of fur, It was kind of like different colors, like orange and white, you know. It's one of those types where you don't see it often as a house cat, I guess. Which is why I didn't really think about it that much. I didn't think about the cat that much. I just knew at that moment that the cat, well, its appearance was kind of unappealing, I guess. So yeah. It's like one of those things, you just realize it. Let me see. Um, so the thing is though, I realized that everything in the world could technically be truthfully put up on a standard, right? Technically, everybody has a standard. Technically, everything in the world has a standard for for their own ideals. So yeah, what's cute, what's not cute, and all of that stuff. You guys understand, right? Yeah, exactly. So I was thinking, what to sell technology? Sure. Yeah. Um, I was thinking, how could something be explained more basic so that even the most simplest of people could understand? Like, if something is too complicated, people will start to unjustifiably hate you, I guess, mildly, just mildly. It's just a hate of being outcasted from the discussion. It's just a minor thing. Most people don't like to be outcasted in the discussion because they feel like it takes away their rights. You understand, right? So it's basically one of those things. It takes away their rights, so they feel more anxious, I guess. So yeah, you see this in games of social deduction as well. Uh, they just want to feel like they have some kind of authority. But most people would realize that, I'm kind of fine actually in just following the orders of a person, because they just want to follow the lead of this person, and then they feel more secure that their team is winning, or they're part of the winning team, or they feel like that their team is practically winning. It's one of those things. Yeah. Reassurement. They feel reassured, basically. Yeah. They should feel reassured enough that they feel comfortable enough to put their faith in you. It's one of those things. I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, that's what I realized about social deduction games. Now, I have known about some other type of games like oh yeah, there's like that Project Eden thing. It was pretty interesting seeing Damien and his increasingly less hostile attitude towards um his fellow peers in the killing game. You can see it from the dialogue, and yeah. Anyways, I'm just hoping case two of Project Eden is gonna be interesting. And then there's also Danganronpa Antebellum. Hmm. Antebellum, they released a new case actually. And it's a bit of a spoiler though if I describe why or what happened, but it was pretty interesting and I'm kind of sad, I guess, that one of the characters that's really, really, really interesting, well, they died. So, I mean, it's sad. It's really sad. That was the It's one of those moments where it's just like an abrupt death, I guess. You never expected it. It's just one of those things. I'll just keep on cloning. Clone, 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 clone. Okay, it's full. Okay, so what was I saying about? That's right. I was thinking about what's this? Hawks? Okay. Let's just buy this. I don't even know what these buttons are for. Maybe I should read the descriptions of everything. Actually, let's just take a step. Okay. Scare more hawks, two straw heads are better than one. Scares up to 10 hawks. Cut button, recharge time in half. Another large Hessian bag. It stores more wool. Okay. Well, one day, basically advertisement increases the price of wool. Secure the loads of wool. Let's see. Improves the clone tower to allow for multiple multiplication upgrades. Okay, so basically it increases the price of the thing by one. I mean, increases the cloning thing by one. So basically more clones, I guess. I mean, this seems kind of useless because it's already full, right? I'm just saying, it's kind of useless. I think I should put that other one in the burner. Let's see. 20 sheep. Okay, more space for the sheep, right? Okay, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, let's have more sheep. Let's see. Okay, so okay, there's no more space for sheep, and there's this stupid button for speed. Okay. Where was I going again? Oh yeah, I was talking about Antebellum. Yeah, it's kind of sad that one of the characters died. So, yeah. But what can you do? Anyways, it seems like they're doing a vote again. I wonder what the next result will be. Maybe the audience will be more rebellious and they'll just say everybody is pure. I think that's the likely outcome. It most will be upset by the betrayal of that certain person, right? It'll be their own defiance, I guess. So that's what my prediction anyway. It's gonna be all pure vote, pure vote, I guess. And then the story will adjust and its dialogue will adjust so that the the characters will talk about how the audience adjusts their opinions based on the settings around them. It will basically be like that. I already know. I should put that. Let me see. Um, Where was I going with this? Basically that actually. I don't want to spoil. What else is there actually? There is a certain game that's quite interesting to me. It's like that Post Night 2, I think. Yeah, Post Night 2. You could control the attributes of your character, and then it would basically be what defines and makes the game easier for you. And the funniest thing is, Post Night 2 heavily emphasizes on having a large amount of HP and a good amount of defense because genuinely the damage scaling is really bad. So yeah. So if anybody thought that, oh my god, strength build is the way, that's not true. That is not the way at all. So yeah, let's just sell that. Let's keep on cloning and okay, that's good enough. Let me see here. I think I should buy that. Let me see. Oh yeah, Post Night 2, right. Actually Post Night 2, they have been releasing some events lately. But it's just that events. So yeah, it's like basically the Christmas event, the Halloween event. Basically, you collect these materials so you could get CGs of certain characters you like. So yeah, I don't really, I'm not really into that. So yeah, maybe somebody else would get invested into that. But yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing that people would want, I guess. I can respect that. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. What else? Well, I have went outside and I've actually tasted this drink from a certain store. It was like a strawberry mocha. It actually had a pretty great flavor, you could say. I would argue strawberry tastes better than chocolate now. The taste of strawberry is like totally cool for the taste buds. I don't know why. It must be some kind of it must be my bias anyways, but I just think iced strawberry tastes really good actually. Which is super interesting to me that strawberry could taste so good like that. Yeah. And then what could really go well with something sweet and cool as strawberry is obviously sushi. Yeah. So yeah, sushi is also pretty good actually. I've always thought that sushi always had a certain taste. It always fit right into the mouth, like and then it was pretty convenient to eat because you only need a toothpick, I guess, and then add some spice, and then there you go. You could eat sushi easily. Unless they overdo it and then they increase the prices. I don't know why they do that actually. But I guess they gotta have some way to make revenue for the place they're renting, I guess. But honestly, if that's the price, I might as well get street food. So yeah, I'm just saying. So yeah, I'm just kind of it's like some kind of bad business deals nowadays. I'm just so tired of the increasing prices, I guess. Hmm. That's what I think anyways. Let me see. Okay, let me think. What else could I talk about? Well, there is the fact that you guys You guys should notice that I play Nausea and Demon Bluff a lot. I don't know why, but it's kind of interesting to me that certain games that relies on social deduction relies on you to have a good amount of logical thinking, I guess. But a social deduction games basically also allows you to brute force it, I guess, which I kind of like. Yeah, brute forcing something if you can't understand the logic, it's its own appeal, I guess, because there are certain types of people who just can't deal with high amounts of logic. So, we just do what we want based on pure vibes. So it's not a bad thing actually, but it could be disliked, I guess. It's not a bad thing, but people can dislike it quite easily if you just present it like that. So it's kind of simple to see. Um, okay, what is going on with the sheep game? Let's stop. Okay. Build a big, yeah, sure. Let's increase the prices. Sure, let's increase the silo for cloning. Mega ludicrous speed. Wool silo. Full lot expansion. Sure. Okay. Okay. I got an achievement. It's called Paddock Mogul. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Well, how many sheep do I need? Okay. That's a lot of sheep that I need to spawn. Let me see. Okay. Spawn for one. And is it full now? Come on. My hands are getting tired. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. It's good now. Let's just try this. Okay. So what was I talking about again? Oh, yeah. The social deduction games. Yeah. You just, it's kind of interesting that you would analyze the people's behaviors around you. Even if it's just characters. I mean, it could also be applied. Oh yeah, that's right. I've also watched the videos like Among Us, I guess. Yeah. Or Goose Goose Duck. They are also social deduction games. And it's just interesting on how quickly a bunch of people are gonna vote you out for the stupidest reasons. But I mean, what can you do if that happens? It's pretty fair, I guess. You get voted out for being stupid. And then as they play more and more games, they adapt more and they adjust their behavior and they get voted out less quickly. It's basically that. But then you see a flaw like, oh my God, this person's a strong player. They're so smart. Hey, how come they are still alive? It's kind of one of those things, huh? Why is this person still alive? And then everybody starts agreeing, huh? Yeah, why is this person still alive? Isn't that kind of suspicious? And then what if they're just innocent? And then, it's kind of those things. I've actually used that logic before in one of the lobbies I was in. There was this really, really pushy player who always questions everything, was really observant. But when, but in one round, they started being quiet. They know zero information. Basically, this person knows zero information, but they usually have at least one information or at least suspect someone. And now they're just chilling. What? This is odd. This is unusual. And then I just mention it, and then I say, "Yeah, let's vote this guy. Isn't that kind of suspicious, huh?" Perfect kill. It could only be you, I guess. And you're not really the same as usual. And then when we voted them out, they were really imposter. So it's one of those things where you just figure out, If someone's acting unusual, then they're probably imposter or busy with something. Like seriously, it's one of those things. Yeah, one of the YouTubers I watch is observant in a different way. They just look at leg movement, like the character movement. I'm not really good at that type of stuff, I guess. Like, how can you tell if someone is a noob or it's suspicious leg movement? Like, I know someone stopping in place is suspicious, but someone moving around in a room, that doesn't really scream suspicious, I guess. Well, their brain is wired differently anyways. Like if somebody kills in a room with other people, they won't say this player is the most suspicious one. They'll instead say all of them inside that room are the bad people. And that kind of actually makes sense. Why would a bad person kill when there are other people inside the room? It's because they're all in the same faction, basically. It just makes sense, It just makes sense. So what is the rule? What is the exact tip that someone could learn from all of these social deduction games? It's basically routing logic over behavior. Basically, keep tracing back every action a player does, and then you'll be able to figure out if it's logical, inconsistent, or highly suspicious. Because there's no one that could be that good of a liar. And if they were really that good of a liar, well, it's it's most probabilistically that they would get voted off anyways. So, I do make mistakes in my logic though. I guess I haven't really figured it out that well. I should definitely understand how the other characters uh treat their fellow player, I guess, or their fellow other NPCs. It's kind of those things where the analysis is only built up on failures. So yeah, failures uh improve you, I guess. I'll just remember to keep in mind about those types of things, or I could just vote out the best liars. Like seriously, the people with the most potential to easily lie. Yeah. Honestly, I have noticed like there was this like AI chatbot, and they do a werewolf game basically. And the YouTube channel is actually really active in making live streams. Anyways, that's not really the point. I just realized that none of the AIs really are that selective, I guess, in how they vote out people. Like, what if we vote out this AI chatbot for being so dumb? They always throw the game if they are one of the last three. Like one of those things. Like, okay, yeah, I agree. We should just vote out this chatbot because they have the most potential to game throw or be at least the fourth mafia for some reason because they just have such bad logic, I guess, or bad intuition. So I mean, AIs have no intuition, but some of them are easily sheeped and don't recall suspicious behaviors that well. I'm just saying. Well, none of them have said it yet, I guess. Or maybe they're too slow at giving those ideas, but yeah. I wonder if they were programmed to never harm their fellows until day two or something, because it seems like everybody there just doesn't want to vote day one, right? I mean, if it was day one, I mean, I wouldn't really mind voting out the. But then again, the stupidest person might have a rule. It's one of those things. Yeah. What if they just ask day one? Well, who is rollless? And let's limit the claim to four people. And then four chatbots raise their hand, and then it stops there. It just stops there. No extras should declare themselves as rollers, I guess. And maybe one of those people is the idiot, right? I mean, clearly the mafia ain't gonna kill the idiot, right? So I don't know what they're gonna do, right? I mean, it's kind of like a lose-lose situation for the village because that person's always gonna get sheep, right? So I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. It's basically it's one of those things. I don't really know what else to play. I mean, what the hell is this game? It doesn't even have sound, but it is a sheep game, so I guess it's fine. But like, what the hell is this? Like, what is this? Like, it's one-eyed, and then there's this and that and this. Like, what is this? Like, seriously, what is this? Do I need to pay this? What's this? Clone Tower Level 2? Oh, okay. Do I just buy this or what is this Clone Tower though? Hmm. Do I need to save money? Okay. Okay, fine. I'll save 15,000. Fine, sure. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So basically, a lot of social deduction games are pretty interesting. A lot of social deduction games are interesting for its own adjustments to to take advantage of every human behavior. It's one of those things, you know? Like it's always creative, it's always there. But of course, a meta ruins things. Or maybe it's the game being flawed that there is a meta. Ah, yes, there is a meta, like Town of Salem, for example. Like Jailer claims day one, and Jailer is fed with information day one. I mean day two. Basically, whisper the Jailer the information, and then the Jailer will sort out the information. But if, and they'll use the trials day by day to give more time for the Jailer to think. It's basically those things. That's Town of Salem 1. Town of Salem 2, well, it changes that drastically by making certain rules, well, dissuade you from doing those actions. Like the arsonist, of course. Anyways, yeah, it's one of those things, yeah. You just get that vibe where, hmm, the game developers should find a way to break this meta, or else it's gonna ruin the fun of the game, right? It's one of those things. You just notice it, like, game devs, please change the rules so that they change the rules or the roles so that it would make the meta play much more harder to do. Like one of those, yeah. And Town of Salem 2 did do that. It did break away from the jailer meta. Because, because they'll die if they claim it. And, it's not always safe to claim jailers. And it's not like they can jail the same person twice now. So, yeah. So the jailer isn't the leader anymore. There's many more town power roles. And every town power is now faking TK, TS, TP, and basically town protective, town support, and town killing. They just it's one of those times where the town lies. A town lies because they fear for their own safety. And that's kind of justified, because it's not guaranteed for there to be a TP in all NA. So yeah. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was saving 15K. And let me see, there's 13,983. Okay, I just gotta wait a little bit more. Okay, so what was I saying? I think I was talking about how I wanted um the trend of social deduction to keep on going. But it definitely has fallen off, right? I mean, it seems like there's a peak right now. Like, okay, let's just stick with Dawn of Salem. It seems like that's pretty, or we could stick with Goose Goose Duck. It seems like that's the limit of our participation. It seems like those games should be the limit of our player base. And they might not be wrong actually. One of the games like that monster thing where somebody transforms, and I don't know what it's called anyways. It's pretty hard, I guess. I guess it should have a lower fan base, right? I mean, or a lower player base because of how obscure the content is. Like even if there is a label attached like social deduction games like Project Winter, it's not guaranteed for everybody to play it because it might be too difficult, the design might not be appealing, or maybe they just don't trust the brand of the company. It's one of those things. And then people trust Town of Salem more or Among Us or Goose Goose Duck, I guess. I mean, it's one of those things. They just trust the mainstream ones. And, that's not wrong, actually. You gotta put your funds into something you trust. Comfortable. As I said, you gotta feel comfortable. You gotta stay comfortable. You gotta be comfortable. And you wanna be comfortable to stay with a group that you trust in, basically. All right, I'm tired of this game. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you. Yep.